Hey there, Virgo. Come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead, shall we? Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee. We're doing the energy forecast for all the zodiac signs, but currently working on the sign of Virgo. And this is for the week of April the 14th through to the 20th. All right, Virgo, doing something a little different this week, going back to using my charms. So it's been a while. For those of you that haven't seen my channel before or watched my readings, charms are no different than using oracle or tarot cards or dowsing rods or pendulums. They're just another divination tool and can inform me of so much going on, just like the cards or pendulums, etc. do as well. So I'm just going to reach into my little bag of tricks here and see what they would have me share with you this week. This charm is going to be your overarching energy for the week ahead. And what we have for you, is the heart. All right, so we have the heart here, little gold heart, golden red. And the red in here really talks to me and really speaks to me about where you're at. And this is sort of that true love is what I've got the sense of. There's also a sense of something missing. Like there's to see the center of that heart is gone. I'm turning it around so you can't see the red. But the center of that heart is missing. And I do feel like there's something missing in the idea of true love here for you. But let's go to the cards now and just break that down a little bit and see what that's all about for you. So again, the charm is like the first card I would normally pull, your overarching energy for the week ahead. So in a sense, the overarching energy for you is something to do with something missing in the love, all right? Something missing in the love. But let's just see what that's all about. All right. We have for you to begin with, we have the Eight of Swords for you to start off with. Now, the Eight of Swords is all about self-imposed restrictions, right? It's about holding yourself back for something. So if you feel like you're missing out on love in your life, which is kind of what that charm is saying, I'm missing out on love or pure love, or there's something to do with the love that's not quite whole, if you will. And there's something about self-imposed restrictions. So this is telling me that you're holding yourself back from this at this time, Virgo. It could be that, I get that maybe you've been hurt in the past, but it's almost like you've established boundaries, which are good, but you've established those walls so high, so thick. Those boundaries are like a big thorn hedge around you that nobody can get through, and certainly not even anybody with good intentions, never mind the one with the bad intentions. So it's almost like you're building those walls too high. That protective thorn hedge you have around you is too deep, and you're setting yourself up for that loss, that missing out on it because of how you're coming. Now, I get, again, that these walls, this barrier was built for a reason. You have been hurt. You have experienced the negative in a supposedly loving relationship, and now you're a little bit worried about going through and experiencing that again. But don't be. You know the signs of the red flags. You're not going to ignore them. You're going to see them. And just because somebody is coming across as being too good to be true doesn't mean they are. Right? Maybe they are that magical person that is too good to be true coming in for you. And you just need to lower, not your standards, your boundaries. All right? Let's see what the second card, I think I'm going to need a drink of water. See what your second card, toward the middle of the week, they would have you know at this time. Oh, and we've got the Seven of Swords. Ooh. All right. So when I look at the Seven of Swords, let me hold it in a place that looks right for you. So the Seven of Swords is really about running away, and it's running away from the possibility of dishonesty. And again, I feel like this is you. There may be something about you're missing love in your life, right? Again, with the charm, with the hole in it, right? Missing that true love, that one true love, you building the barriers too high. And I feel like there's something coming in for you, and you're so busy worried about running away from it and not being there for it, that it's almost like you're leaving bits and pieces of you behind, right? That's those feathers there. And I want you to notice this beautiful light coming in and shining on you. You're like ready for battle, right? Like you've got the knife in your hand and you're like ready for battle. Nobody's going to take you out. Nobody's going to get through that hedge without you being standing on guard with a knife in case you have to be. And I really feel like I get the sense of much ado about nothing. Like you're putting up all these barriers, and really what you're doing is denying yourself the potential for a beautiful relationship coming in for you. And of course, there's never any guarantees of life, but you're only going to know by trying and understanding that You can't get hurt if you see it coming. You can't see it coming if the hedge is too big for you to look over, right? You can't see through the hedge if it's that thick and covered with thorns that it's not allowing anybody through. Allow somebody to get closer and trust your intuition to guide you of where this is going instead of just automatically running away from it, okay? And then toward the end of your week, look at this. We have the page, excuse me, the Page of Cups. And this is all about a new love. This is about putting yourself out there. Even look at this hand here being held in the shape of the heart, right? There's potential, but you don't start kind of ghost hands. So it's almost like you're not committed to it. And you've got this little piggy here just hovering over the cup. And I really feel like this is saying, the piggy's talking about not greed here, but abundance. And so close to sort of landing in your cup, right? Abundance can be coming in for you. This is somebody new coming in for you. It's with regard to loving. And you might feel a little bit blown away by this, right? But look at how much of this energy is heart-centered, right? And I want you to understand that this week is all about sort of cutting back that hedge, allowing for an entrance in that hedge. Doesn't mean you have to let down all the barriers, but you have to let down enough to truly gauge whether or not this is for you rather than protecting yourself from everything. All right. I hope that makes sense for you this week, Virgo. Let down your guard just a little bit. Let love in. All right. All right. If this is resonating with you, I'd love to hear it in the chat below. Love to hear your thoughts on it, thoughts and opinions. Also, if you'd like to know more about me, you can find me at leeshanks.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Intuitively. I hope to see you back here next week. At the moment, this is Intuitively signing off. Blessed be one and all. Please do hit your like, share, subscribe.